What's up, everybody? Adam here. In this video, I'm going to talk to you all about how you can use AI in your e-commerce business, or if you're new to e-commerce and you want to launch a brand and want to build that lifestyle business or multi-billion dollar empire, how you can use AI to get started and to do that faster than ever before. My name is Adam. If you haven't heard of me before, I've built and sold 4 multi-million dollar e-commerce brands. I had one of the largest Amazon agencies in the world called 3BG with over 340 employees that I also sold. And I'm dedicated now to teaching you and other people how to build their dream business, how to use e-commerce to do that, because we are in the golden era of e-commerce. It's never been easier to make millions of dollars using TikTok Shop, using Amazon, and using AI as the platform to build a brand that can make you so much money, and that not only will make you money as you're building it, but that you can sell for multi-millions of dollars, just as I've done multiple times over. And so let's get into it. AI and e-com, it's the cheat code. It's the cheat code to making money in 2025. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I'm using AI, what tools I'm using, and how you can use AI also to build, launch, and scale your multi-million dollar e-commerce business starting today. First off, why me and why AI? Well, I told you already, I built and sold 4 multi-million dollar brands. I had a big agency that I sold as well. As far as I know, it was the largest Amazon agency in the world, but I could be wrong. And why AI? Well, AI is the cheat code. That's why. I used AI for a recent product launch. It did $43,721 in the first 30 days, using these exact tools that I'm going to go over in this video here. And here's what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to cover ChatGPT, the new imaging and research capabilities. We're going to cover Poppy AI for content creation. We're going to cover Flora for product visuals and for video and imaging as well, and how to use ArcAds or a similar tool for UGC content that converts really, really well. So let's get into it. The big 4 that I'm using right now. All right, so the big 4 that I'm using right now are as follows. The first is ChatGPT. Obviously, ChatGPT. I don't know who doesn't. Maybe you're living under a rock. But if you don't know, ChatGPT is the main AI tool out there. There are others. There's Claude, there's Manus, there's DeepSeek. They all kind of have their pros and cons. For me, I like ChatGPT mainly because I've already trained it on me and I know how to use it pretty well. So I'm just comfortable with it. But you don't need to use ChatGPT. You can use another tool. The point is that we use it primarily for a couple areas. The first is product research. I use ChatGPT to help me identify products that I can sell on TikTok Shop and on Amazon. I use it to collect market data on how to sell the product, who to target, who my ideal customer is, the problems that they're facing, how to improve the product. I actually use it to compile data around the best suppliers, pricing, all of that. The entire product research process essentially is built into my ChatGPT. And it's pretty amazing how I've set it up. I can help you do that. If you follow the link in the description below, I take a select group of people in my program. I teach them how to build multi-million dollar brands. If you're interested in joining, hit the link below. I have all of these resources in there. You can book a discovery call with me where I can learn more about you and see if you're a good fit for the program. All right, another thing you can use ChatGPT for is for product images. There's a new update that just came out recently that is pretty amazing. And yes, it's a lot of fun to play around with it and do, different portraits and all kinds of fun stuff. But from a business perspective, it's really impressive because it allows you to easily spin up product photos. You can take a photo of your product and import it in and make all kinds of edits to it, or you can have the ChatGPT tool actually create the branding for you and the mock-up for you. It's essentially eliminated product photography and a lot of the design work out there. I'm not going to say it's fully replacing designers just yet, but it's about 80% there, and it's really, really amazing. So if you haven't tried it yet, I suggest you play around with that tool. But I'm using it for a lot of my images and image work to help me kind of craft this brand and brand identity, and also for all the product photos and lifestyle photos. The other thing I'm using ChatGPT for is things like brand story, content, a lot of the operational stuff for my businesses, as well as financial management. It almost acts as a COO and a CFO for my company. And it's just super powerful. So that's mainly what I use ChatGPT for. The second tool I'm going to talk about is Flora. So if you haven't seen Flora before, Flora is a really, really powerful imaging and video tool that's used for AI images and video. It's kind of a creative powerhouse tool that's an all-encompassing thing, focusing around visual components of a business, right? So it helps you with images, it helps you with video, it helps you with creative. In this example here, we've got Flora open, which has a really interesting interface and workflow that enables you to combine things like text-based prompts with visuals and images. And then throughout the actual workflow process, you fine tune everything to create these product images and these lifestyle images totally from scratch. So this all came from an initial prompt, which then gets refined. So if you see here, design a minimalist dining chair using light wood and a soft fabric, focus on ergonomic comfort and sleek lines, create a stylish coffee table, on and on and on. And basically you just keep refining it until you get both the lifestyle images and the product images itself. And then what's even more interesting is that you can then turn that into video here, right? So as you connect these things and create the images themselves, you can continue to fine tune them all in one workflow and connect them to each other and create videos. So for example, all of this video and these kind of different, really cool lifestyle videos, product demonstration videos, kind of product highlight videos came from this series of prompts. And so this is how you use Flora. It looks a little bit more complicated than it is, but it really visually makes sense. You just connect these things together. You have different areas where you can upload your assets. You can have a history bar here. You can connect different things that you've done over time. You can also import existing flows. So Flora already has these kind of templates set up to help you do different things. Basically, it allows you to do a ton of different stuff. And then not only that, but once you add, different kind of visual things into this, including effects and stuff like that for video, it becomes this incredible tool, powerful tool to create all kinds of really, really cool product images, product videos, basically the whole gamut of product visuals that you would need for your brand. So Flora is the tool and I love it. It's really amazing. I love playing around with this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can check that out and see how you can use it in your brand. All right, up next is Arc Ads. So Arc Ads is pretty straightforward. It's an AI user-generated content platform. So what it allows you to do is create ads with AI actors, and you can create your own AI actor, or you can, use one of the many that they have already built in here. But essentially, it allows you to super easily build ads and test them. See, one of the biggest problems that I had in my businesses before was that when we went around to actually build our ads and build the creatives and run meta ads and run TikTok videos, you have to constantly iterate and improve it. And it's hard to do that when it's all done with a real person. Now with Arc Ads, you're able to basically create these avatars that do all of this work for you. They can say whatever you want them to say. You can train them on information. You can do all kinds of stuff. And it basically just amplifies the speed of iteration and testing on these ads. And not only that, you can use it on TikTok Shop, and you can almost create avatars for affiliates. Instead of sending real products to them, you can create affiliate avatars that work. It's pretty straightforward. That's a little bit black hat, but hey, you can do that if you want to build these type of things. And it's super, super easy. Now, would I say it's perfect? No, it still needs work, right? You can kind of tell sometimes that it's an AI generated character, but it's getting better with every day. And I would say that within 6 months, they're going to have this dialed down so well that you're not even going to be able to tell that it's a AI avatar. That's how good it is. So that's how you can use Arc Ads to build ads and TikTok content to promote your product. If you don't have the ability to get it in the hands of the affiliates just yet, you can do it yourself using these AI tools. Now, the last tool that I'm going to talk about is Poppy AI. I use this mostly for content, for personal branding, and for getting my thoughts out there and organized. And why Poppy is really unique is because it kind of combines all the different AI things together and allows you to really brainstorm and build content together. And it works similar to the Flora system, which is more visual, but this is more like around content. And what you do is you create these groups. So for me, I've got some of my videos already in here, so it knows my tone and the way that I talk. I have other things in here like, written stuff that I put together about what I'm building and all of this kind of stuff. And then you have other inspirational videos, like here's some content around AI, and you connect it all into these different prompt boxes, and you can ask it anything, and it will, build content scripts for you. It will give you reports. It will give you all kinds of stuff. But the point is that it's kind of like an all-in-one hub, where to me, the most powerful thing is you can actually connect social media pages to it. So for example, TikTok pages or your YouTube channel or whatever, or other people's pages and channels, and draw inspiration from there to create your own content. This allows you to create so much content in a very short period of time. It's really, really amazing and super powerful. And I use it every day for my personal brand and for my business as well. So again, quick overview, right? ChatGPT, use it for your all-around business. It's your co-pilot, it's your COO, it's your CFO, it's your product researcher, it's your hub for everything. Flora is the AI imaging tool that transforms a lot of these product images into professional quality videos and lifestyle content. It basically gives you your videographer and photographer just in an app. I mean, you don't even need photographers anymore. Sorry, photographers, sorry, designers. I mean, you're getting replaced, unfortunately. I mean, you still have a place, but hey, look, this really spins it up quickly. ARC ads is for your UGC content creation. It's how you create high converting ads for TikTok Shop and Meta. Uses AI to generate these custom UGC style content specifically for your product. I used to have to pay a lot of money for these UGC videos. I mean, some of these people wanted a lot of money when I was running, the last business that I had. Now, pennies. I mean, you can build AI generated affiliates and influencers. Sky's the limit with that. We'll see how that evolves over time, but that's what I use it for. And then of course, Poppy AI is the content creation tool that I use specifically for e-commerce and for content creation. And it's how I create a lot of content, because you can plug in all these different kind of, inspirational things, both videos, social media pages, your own content, your own writings, and use it to really, scale up your content. And I think the big thing is that it does it in your own voice, which is what's really, really powerful about that. So what does that mean, right? Okay. What does that mean? Here's the process, how you're going to actually use this. First, you're going to use ChatGPT to find and validate new product ideas. You're going to build your branding. You're going to build your target customers, and you're going to use it as a co-pilot for everything related to your business. You train it to be the COO, the product researcher, the sourcing person, the marketing, customer service. You can also use ChatGPT to create ad scripts to create listing text and other product info for your listings. Flora AI is for your images and product videos. You're going to use this to create lots of variations on images. You don't need expensive photo shoots anymore. You can pretty much do everything image related in here. ARC ads are for your ads. You'll be able to spin up lots of different ads. I'm going to make a detailed video on how to do this next, but you basically create AI avatars and run the scripts you made in ChatGPT or Poppy AI through ARC ads to quickly create this content for TikTok and Meta. And then Poppy AI is for all of your content to grow your brand. If you want to build a personal brand or anything related to your business, you can connect here to easily create infinite amounts of content. All right. And so that's the process on how to use AI. Tools are the complete AI toolkit that you need to build and scale a multi-million-dollar e-commerce brand faster than ever before. It's never been easier, honestly, to do this. And this is in part because of TikTok Shop and Amazon and AI. As I said at the beginning of the video, we're in the golden era of e-commerce. It's time for you to take action. If you want to take action and you want somebody to show you exactly how to do this, to be with you one-on-one throughout the entire process, I have a program that I've created that distills my 13 plus years of e-commerce brand building, my multi-million-dollar brand exits, my big Amazon agency and selling that as well, all into a program that you can join if you are someone who really wants to do this and is serious about making millions of dollars in the next year. There's a link in the description below on how to book a discovery call with me. You will get on a call with me. I'll walk through exactly what the program includes, how you can get started, and where you're at in your entrepreneurial journey so that I can help you achieve this goal of freedom, of location independence, of financial independence. Take advantage of this opportunity. It's not going to be open forever. Please leverage this. Book the discovery call with me, and I'll walk through exactly how you can do it and how you can join the many, many other members who are now part of the program and who are changing their own lives by building their e-commerce business of their dreams and making tons of money. This is what we're here for, right? No, not only the money. It's about the mission. It's about the dream. It's about the vision. It's about building something cool and fun. But of course, it's about the money also. And the thing is, the money is abundant. It's never been easier to do this. If you follow the right steps, I will show you how. Book a call with me in the link in the description below, and we'll get started. See you out there.